University of Denver Station project is really designed to help create a better asset for this community, to really serve as both a multimodal hub as well as what I might characterize as a small urban village. As we look to unfolding the project, we're really looking at a 14-month study. So we're going to be gathering information at the front end. We'll then be taking the information out to the community and engaging folks in helping us better design what we're looking at. After the 14-month study is completed, our next task will be to take these recommendations and have them incorporated into city and regional documents where we can find that there's implementation and funding to really create the desired environment that we want at the station areas. As I ask community members about how they perceive the station currently, most refer to it as something that's on the side of the community. What we really would like to do is better integrate this with the community and create those connections so it doesn't feel like an island, that it feels like an actual place that you can go to. We hear a lot from students at the University of Denver that they don't feel safe at the station. And while we can make it as light and as bright as can be, we need to change the fact that many people feel like they're standing alone on a platform and that they're vulnerable. The concept of a mobility hub has become very popular with the City and County of Denver. The idea is that these stations really need to operate as a central transportation point within the community. And I think a mobility hub underscores the importance of creating those connections, whether that be improving the sidewalks around the station area, improved bikeways. We really would like this to be a spot where people can arrive by light rail, but get to their ultimate destination and have choices about how they get there. One of the concepts that's important to this study is what we're calling first and last mile connections. What this really references is getting people from the station to their final destination. If we look at the University of Denver, from the station to the southern end of campus to the new engineering building, it's 0.8 miles. That's not necessarily a realistic distance for us to expect people to walk. There are options that could shorten that distance down to less than half a mile. Lastly, we'd be looking at some services, whether that be like a Lyft line or an Uber hop. But this is something that we'll study and hopefully have better information as we get deeper into this project. Placemaking is an important aspect to creating a sense of place for an area. In many cases, that can be whether you design it in a certain way that makes it make a statement to the community, or through the actual activities that take place at the station. Some of the suggestions we've heard have been bringing some sort of a bike hub. We've looked at a coffee shop idea, the idea of being able to bring people to the area to find it as a point where people can gather and meet. Our hope is we can engage the community in a variety of ways. We will be creating a project website which will allow us to have latest information about the project made available. We'll also have a survey built into the web page where the community members can provide comments. But most importantly, we would like to create a neighborhood advisory council of community leaders who can help guide this study and to ensure that it meets the needs of the community, meets the needs of the community groups that are out there, and to really integrate as best as possible with the desires for the overall area and how we would like it to be 5 years, 10 years, or 20 years from now. Before we get our website up and available, we really would like to receive information either through your registered neighborhood organization. You're also welcome to contact us directly at info@transsolutions.org.